to Kieran Dals. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Not exactly what I wanted him to say, but yeah. So I figured I'd do that. So yeah. Welcome back. Another part of Mass Effect Andromeda Let's Play. Honestly, if I'm gonna go ahead and say it, I think that the intro and outro I do each time is by far the least favorite thing I have to do in this talking series.
Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lad.
I like how Mass Effect does it. The sciencey
I imagine
aspect.
you've spoken to Kieran Dals already?
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Asari, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Can I talk to these two? No, I cannot. Since this last update, I'm getting a little bit of lag in multiplayer and in this, and it's a bit annoying, to say the least. I'm honestly really considering dropping my settings a bit, because like it's actually not just when I'm recording at this point anymore, so that's kind of a big deal. Need to go see what this is real quick. Hopefully it's nothing long or...
Cluster analysis alone can't tell us anything useful. Our sample set is much too narrow. Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
No offense, but you probably shouldn't be out here alone.
I'm not alone. I'm with her. She's quite fierce.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
Is Ryder's lip sync off?
It would have interesting applications, if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
Nope.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
No, I'm not for that. The whole you need more fast-growing food to survive is a fallacy.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Their lips move too much. It's not how talking works. But oh, I wasn't doing that. But to throw a little bit of debate into this, I do not think genetic modification is good. It depends how extensive it is. Obviously speaking, like little tiny alterations are fine, but like we have made wheat and corn like famine resistant, so they don't need water or stuff like that for like weeks.
Leaving a barrel.
Or,
Bridge is yours,
you know,
Pathfinder.
what would normally have killed them a few times over. How could that possibly be even argued healthy to eat if it somehow is able to live past what it way...
Giles said he wanted to see you.
It's a difficult concept. But you actually don't need food that grows faster. You just need larger area of food, which she says she wants to talk to us. Sounds urgent. Ooh. But it's not. We have more than enough capability for the most part on current Earth. It's just we waste and oh, it seems like I'm getting team missions now. Oof. Sorry, just speed reading. My friends worked hard. I mind in the gutter there. Red hole in wall, surprise. That isn't fine, moment. Hyperion deck. Good lord. Getting to this point in the game, apparently everything unlocked. Does Charles still want to talk to me?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Wait, I have AVP outstanding. Oh, yeah, right.
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean? Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
I actually forget what I was saving for. Oh shit. I don't remember what I was saving for anymore. God damn it. This is like one of the few things. Oh shit, that was so. Oh, I didn't realize how. Oh. Get that one next. Yeah, it's not bad, I guess. Don't really give a shit about research at the extent it needs me to.
Now, exaltation. The cat just keep asking for more trouble.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Get us there, and we'll save you a place in line.
Did I have to get off the ship again for dialogue to queue up?
Ah, Sloane. She hasn't changed a bit since the mutiny. Just finally showing her colors instead of pretending to be civilized and shit.
Oh, fuck me. I hate the way this dialogue system
Was she
works.
like that when she ran Nexus Security?
Yep, just real good at hiding the Varen inside, if you know what I mean. She'll keep her word, big on honor, that one. Just never show any weakness and you'll be fine.
Got any...
Does a pyjack scratch its butt? Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Alright. That's all. I just hate that you have to go back and forth to get like one extra line of dialogue, and you know, theoretically you might be able to skip it. I don't know.
Hey, Ryder. Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally! I've been waiting for hours.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
What do you mean they're missing?
They didn't leave voluntarily. No work assignments, no mining expeditions, kidnapped.
Oh, well, okay.
I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken. A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's reliable.
I trust your sister, and there's no sense in wasting time.
See? That's a Pathfinder.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good. I just want you to be safe, okay?
Yeah.
They said they fixed a few things. Looks like a few things are screwing up a bit here and there.
Not sure how I can help.
Nope, not talking to everyone. I just need to talk to 2 people because they literally told me they needed to talk. But yeah, more and more I'm realizing I should not let's play these long-term games. Then again, I had a specific reason to let's play a game like this. get
Hey,
too distracted in open world games.
Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared.
Exaltation thing.
1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
You know, I feel like the cutscenes play very strange.
I can see how that helped.
He said 1 second
I'd
to
like
our
your
face.
advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
I mean, I'd say a heartfelt gift is important.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drak.
He'd probably fucking love it.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative.
Oh.
Would you like one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled to you, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
No.
I think most people feel like that.
I want to fit in. I want to make a difference.
And most people probably think the same thing.
My family is well known. Our lineage is respected, and many of my kin have achieved great things. I've never been one of them.
You're
So
on the
many
first
older
Turi.
siblings and cousins who succeeded at everything. I stopped trying to keep up.
Right.
Thanks for listening.
I almost said Turian human ship, and then I realized, wait, this isn't the Normandy. In Normandy, SR2 was straight human, I think? I can't remember. Well, I mean, the bad guys did a lot of things to get that. And yeah, you're part of this team. You know, the first human Angaran fucking Endeavor, or Andromedan Milky Way in Endeavor.
You're one of us now, Jal.
Well, that was abrupt. Okay. Alright. But games with open worlds, I get bored of kind of easily. Not so much bored of, but I burn myself out on them, or I'm trying to think of a good way to put it. Like, I get in over my head. Oh, I'm not a one gamer. I like to play lots of different games, and I am having a very difficult time reading this. No, tried moving my head closer. Did not make that easier to read. I think there's just points where that text anti-alias is all weird. Or alias is all weird. There we go. Yeah, this is probably her loyalty mission. I need that loyalty mission. I need Jal's probably the most, because his upgrade is nice. Real nice. I can't remember what hers is. I think it has... Oh, wait, no, that's the 6th level of everything, isn't it?
Look at these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Why is it not zooming? I thought it zoomed when I did this. Yep, nope. Straight to the thing. I can do it in my own time. Yeah, I just hate doing very repetitive things with no real tangible payoff. So, like, the intro and outro I find repetitive. And and like things like collect 800 of this to turn in is, I also feel, repetitive. So when this game had a ton of that, starts to burn me out. If it had, I don't know, I like it, but I feel like it's missing the flow of previous Mass Effect effects.
Wow. Look at all this. The Scourge did a number here, didn't it?
Was this a planet?
To think this was supposed to be the Turian home, now the Exiles have taken over.
Holy
Cosmic radiation is off the charts, Ryder. You'll need to stay in the Nomad.
What good are these fancy suits if they don't block radiation?
Yeah, I really do have to agree with that.
In normal situations, they do. This planet's magnetic field was disrupted when it cracked open. No protection from a cosmic ray tearing you apart at the molecular level.
So, stick to the Nomad.
I don't get cosmic
Descent engine
rays.
engaged. Good luck, Ryder.
It's like one of the sciences I've not really looked too much into, despite the fact I love space and all that stuff. I just don't know a whole lot about cosmic radiation and all that.
Each exalted we kill, I can't help but wonder who it was before.
That's awful to think about.
I see them all as unmarked graves.
God, they're too poetic with their words. Also, I like this. Almost no sound. What you'd hear would basically be vibrations when you're inside.
Gravity's lower than we're used to, Pathfinder. Gil
I
said
can
you
see
shouldn't
that.
worry about accidentally hitting escape velocity.
If we do, I'm sure Callow will catch us.
What does that mean? Ryder, tell me you're not. But Gil...
Huh? I don't... Also, Cocutus Plateau. Really? Really? I mean, I find it cool sometimes, but I feel like I've seen that elsewhere in Mass Effect before. Also, did you know it's not that easy to reach escape velocity?
Sam, what is that?
A mining dome, Pathfinder. You should be able to exit the Nomad once inside.
What about the crazy space radiation?
The dome structure prevents cosmic rays from entering.
Like, I'm getting crazy frame drops here. But like exit velocity on the moon, that's damn, I need to double check. I think it's still faster than a bullet, you know? It's like Mach 17 or something. I looked it up probably a month or so ago. And it's just like one of those things.
The airlock, Pathfinder.
That's like, well, I mean, if, you know, the moon, which we bounce around on, has exit velocity that high, can't imagine, you know, it being
Exiles, heads up.
easy to exit velocity on anything, aside from, like, asteroids, of course.
Calla was right. Exiles everywhere. What would they want with this place?
What? Who the fuck? Am I thinking the wrong person? No,
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby. It may provide answers.
I don't need nickel or any of this shit, but I'm gathering it anyways, because I'm a completionist, even if doing this burns me out. I probably will stop gathering loot in the very near future, due to the fact that I have enough money at this point. I checked. I sold spare stuff. I have enough money. And this game stopped giving me loot that was valuable, so, you know, there's that. There's one of these concepts I heard a long time back. Was for fire something. Where the argument was, what's more rewarding? Getting like drop loot that can be used to craft any gear you want, or having a much lower chance of actually being able to get gear you can use. Like, you might get it for another class, but you have to sell it to buy the one you want, etc, etc. But which feels more rewarding? And I do actually understand now. Like, before I thought, oh, you know, the crafting one, that'll be more rewarding because you'll actually be able to do something with it. No, it feels like getting a token to be able to unlock something else. Unless it's done properly, it just feels like you're actually grinding. Like a different form of currency grinding, you know? And that's boring. Like, unless it's done properly, and some games do it properly, it's just currency grinding, you know? And where the hell's the fun in that? Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on this game's issue with drops. Has more than enough guns and everything else that I could get them and then deconstruct, be like, oh, okay, have that one. You know, but it literally just gives me garbage. I got plenty of healing through and slow, but we'll deplete particularly once corrects that stash. Pass code 6-3 and. Data corrupted.
They're mining helium-3?
The main component in shuttle fuel, Pathfinder. It can also be used to make highly effective explosives.
Just what we need. Exiles with explosives. Let's get into that base.
The attached passcode is only a fragment. Data here indicates other mining domes. I've added the locations to your map.
Yeah, so still blah. See, that make me think he's buying sex. But part 5. Is it porn? Is it? Did you buy porn? I can't. Hello. I think I buy porn. You know, seeing that makes me want to climb it. Oh, and one of those few things that I found out about myself playing.
Seems to wipe.
That data pad we found mentioned a guy named Krex. Any idea who that is?
Doesn't ring a bell. If he's out here, he might be dangerous.
Just wiped out the previous data or talk line. I found out playing MMOs is I'm very much an exploration style player. There are 5 different types of players, and I'm usually not a PvPer. I love PvP, but it usually devolves into ganking. So I'm not a fan of that. There we go. I was forgetting controls of the Mac. Nomad. Oh, that's what extract meant there. I was wondering before why I was having such a hard time. Oh, I see. It's gonna be one of these. Okay. Cool. by cool, I mean, oh god. Yeah, you know, I think I'm actually gonna end it when I get to this ridge. Because I have a...
Shit!
Nope. What? Because, I'm ending my life. Well, goodbye, everyone! Oh, man. Yeah, lack of friction. And also not being in the right mode. Yeah, well, actually, no, we're
Are
gonna...
you doing okay? After that whole exaltation business?
If it means what I think, how could I be doing okay? Would you be okay? Ever?
No, I guess not.
Well, on that dark, but also nice camaraderie note, I'm gonna end it here. If you like this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment. And if you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. And as always, have a good one.